guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oma if you're seeing me for the first time, and I create content around natural hair, lifestyle, DIYs, and every other little things in between. So if that is something you're interested in, do what to click on the big red subscribe button that is below to get subscribed and join the family. And don't forget to hit the bell that appears afterwards so you'll be the first to get my video alerts each time I upload a new video. And yeah, keep watching.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're...
In today's video, I'll be talking about the mistakes you should avoid as a new natural or as a person that's just started out on natural hair. There are some mistakes you should avoid if you actually want a smooth ride in this natural hair journey and if you want to grow long and healthy natural hair. So the first mistake you would actually want to avoid is detangling or combing your hair with a small tooth comb. What do I mean by a small tooth comb? This. Never you ever comb or detangle your hair with this. Now you would ask, okay, what should I use to detangle my hair? Basically, you need to detangle or comb your hair with a wide tooth comb, which is this. Don't ever make the mistake of using this to comb your hair, except if you want your hair to keep breaking and keep breaking. So that is that for that. The next mistake you would want to avoid is detangling or combing your hair while dry. Do not ever comb your hair or detangle your hair while dry. Water should be your friend. Your leave-in conditioner should be your friend. Always learn how to moisturize. If you don't know how to moisturize, get to learn how to moisturize your hair and don't comb your hair while dry. If you keep combing your hair while dry, you're definitely prone to having breakage and not retaining length, and I'm sure you don't want that. Now the next, consistently heat styling your hair or consistently using heat on your hair. Don't do this. Don't do that. Even if you want to use heat on your hair, don't do it consistently. And then don't forget to use a heat protectant whilst you are doing that. Now the next mistake you should avoid or you would want to avoid is relying only on oils to moisturize your hair. Oils don't moisturize hair. Oils alone cannot moisturize your hair. I am being serious right now. Oils alone can't moisturize your hair. Do not use oil to moisturize your hair alone. What happens to using liquid? What happens to using water? What happens to using your leave-in conditioner? What happens to using your creams and your butters? Oils alone don't moisturize your hair. Don't actually make that mistake of using oils alone to moisturize your hair. We have the different ways to moisturize hair: the LOC, the LCO, the LC, and the LO. Find out whichever one works best for you and stick to that. Now you'll be asking, what is LOC? What is LC? LOC is simply liquid, oil, and water. You see, you cannot do without the other two. Now LCO is liquid, cream, and oil. You see, the next one, which is LO, is liquid and oil. So you basically cannot just moisturize your hair with oils. Oils alone don't moisturize your hair, and the other one is liquid and cream. So basically find the one that works best for you and stick to it. The next mistake you'd want to avoid as a new natural is wearing tight hairstyles. In as much as the style would be so beautiful, in as much as they will tell you if you make it tight, it will be beautiful, it will be firm, it will last long, it will, all those gibberish, don't take them in. Tight hairstyles actually does more harm than good to your hair than you can even imagine. You don't want your hair to break out. You don't want to take down your protective style and only to discover that you've actually installed a destructive style instead of a protective style. Basically. But yeah, tight hairstyles don't do good. They cause tensions in your hair, they pull out your edges, they cause breakage on your hair, and when you take down your hair, you would find out that you've actually lost a lot of hair and then you did not retain length. Next mistake you would want to sternly avoid is skipping deep conditioning. Skipping deep conditioning on your wash day. Please don't skip deep conditioning. Don't ever try to skip deep conditioning. Deep conditioning is very important because it will help restore back moisture to your hair, it will hydrate your hair, it will soften your hair, it will add manageability of your hair, and it will prevent frizz or even take away frizz from your hair. Deep conditioning has so much importance, and deep conditioning is the real deal. It's a game changer. So please don't skip deep conditioning. What I actually advise most times is, if you don't have enough time on you to wash your hair on a particular day, then don't do that. Don't wash your hair on that day. Just leave it until you have enough time to wash your hair, so you don't have an excuse of skipping the condition or manipulation. I know you're starting out your natural hair, you just started out your natural hair, and you would want to try out different styles. You've seen different styles on YouTube, you've seen different styles online, and you would want to try out. But in as much as you're trying those styles, remember that over manipulation is not healthy for your hair, especially as a new natural, or even as an old natural. Basically, over manipulation is not healthy for your hair. Now, the last mistake you should avoid is using too much product on your hair. I tell you, no one has actually won a medal in the natural hair community. As long as natural hair community is concerned, no one has won a medal on using too much product. You don't need too much product on your hair. Too much product would only end up causing product build-up on your hair, causing itchy scalp, flakes, dandruffs, and all other unimaginable things to your hair. So don't use too much products. I have a video where I talked about the basic products you'll be needing as a new natural. I'll link it up here so you can actually go check it out after watching this video. So don't use too much products. Using too much products wouldn't really do anything for you. Just stick to what works for you and say no to too much products. I hope this video was informative and helpful. If so, do let me know right in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.